Let me turn the volume down. We got some feedback that somebody wanted some background music, so y'all will have to let me know how that sounds. I'm used to not having it, but if you guys like it in the background, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I feel like this is twisted, y'all. It's just me and my iPad. Let me start by introducing myself and cleaning my glasses. Hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class. I am not a professional chef. I am just a boy mom and a home cooker. I have two teenage boys. Thankfully, they're in school, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a lunch break, snack break, dinner meal prep if we have time and things go well. But on my channel here, I've been on a health and wellness journey. I have always struggled with weight. Turn that down. It just kind of makes me feel weird, but let me know if y'all want it back. Um, I have always struggled with weight, but finally in my 40s, I'm 46, I have finally found what works for me, and that is working with a metabolic specialist. I've been tested for food sensitivities, so there's my list of foods that I can have, and I have a list of foods that I have to avoid. Basically, what I eat is sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free, and so I enjoy recreating social media recipes, cleaning the counter, coming up with creative ways to eat the foods that I want to eat using the ingredients that I have to eat. I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol, and I used to have borderline blood pressure. And all of that is normal now with no medication because I've completely changed the way that I eat, drink, and snack. So let me go put my phone on silent, and I'm going to get my iPad, and I'm going to show you guys a recipe that came up in my feed that I want to kind of modify and give a try. But sit back, relax. We'll go a couple hours, and let's see. What was I going to say? Yes, I am your substitute teacher. You all are my scholars. Thank you so much for being here, whether you're watching live or the replay. The live chat on YouTube is what I like to call the study hall. Take off one of those bracelets so it's not too noisy. Feel free to pass notes back and forth and ask questions. I'll try to answer them as I come up for air, or you guys can answer each other's questions, and we'll see how this turns out. I'm going to be making blistered peppers. Like I said, I saw it in my feed. I'll pull up the video, we'll watch and try and do it together. So let me wash my hands, go put my phone on Do Not Disturb, get on my uniform, and we will get started. So thank you so much. Oh, and happy Tuesday. I hope you all are doing well. All right, so let's see here if I can pull this up. Bring out the Mac Daddy so we can see. Or maybe I can see because I'm old. Let's see if I do this. Are y'all able to see? Not really. How about if we do this? All right. So let's see if it's in my history. So this is Natasha's Kitchen, which is one of the chefs that I follow. And she has this recipe for something called shishito peppers. I have never heard of those. And I actually reached out to her to see if this would work with what I do have, which is jalapeno peppers. So we're going to cut these open and take the seeds out. The spice is in the seeds. So we're going to see if we can make this work. So I'm going to play this video while I get my uniform on. I'll play it one time through. It's only 1 minute. And then we will replay it and I'll stop as I go to recreate the recipe.
Start by tossing your shishito peppers with olive oil. Next, heat a large cast iron skillet over medium-high heat. You want to preheat that for at least 2 minutes. Once the pan is hot and starting to smoke, add the peppers in a single layer. Let those sear until they're blistered on the first side. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Then turn them over with tongs and let them sear on the second side. Transfer those to a serving platter. Now season with flaky sea salt and add some fresh lemon zest over the top. To make the amazing garlic aioli, combine mayo, 1 garlic clove, some lemon juice, salt, and black pepper. Stir that up and it's done. Now just dunk your blistered shishito peppers and enjoy. Amazing. This is my favorite way to eat shishito peppers.
Okay, I have never heard of a shishito pepper. When I read this recipe, it says that they're naturally sweet, but I have something that's kind of in the same shape. I know a jalapeno is not, but we're gonna give it a try. So let me get my uniform on. I'm putting on the Maggie apron, color strap apron. You all like the bright colors, and they make me happy too. I do have a Zazzle store where you can find the aprons. They're usually about $20, and there's always a discount code, so you guys can check it out if you're interested. We have the color strap aprons in variety colors, and you can customize them for free with your name or whatever you want to put on them. And then we also have the Maggie aprons, the sturdier ones with the pockets, but this is my kitchen uniform. Let's see who's here. Hopefully sound is okay. Looks like a tasty snack. Thank you. So we've got Kim G here. Thank you for being here. And Veggie is here. If you want to be counted present, feel free to say hello. If you want to just ninja watch, you are more than welcome to. We are the Happy Wholesome Family Friendly channel. All right, so we'll come back to the video. Hi, Titanium. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so you guys know, let me know if the sound or video is choppy. I'll do my best. All right, so I have some jalapenos here that were in, I believe, the giveaway box. Oh, some of them are starting to look kind of sad. So we're going to have to cut these. But I'm going to try them. I'm not a huge jalapeno person. That's why it's like I don't mind to experiment. And Kim G, was it you that asked about the giveaway box? Because I picked up another one. We can go through it together after this. Hi, Victoria's here, enjoying your lunch. Understood. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm just going to, let me get a cutting board with a towel just so it doesn't make too much noise. And then we will rinse these off and cut them open. So again, if anybody's ever had a shishito pepper, let me know. So I have washed this cutting board in the washing machine. You can see it rocks a little bit, washing machine, dishwasher, because it's a little bit bendy. And so when I cut on it, it makes noise. So I'm just gonna put a towel underneath it for safety and so that it's quieter. Ah, Kim, okay, wonderful. Let's make these and then we'll go through the giveaway box. They gave me a whole case of tuna, and I like tuna, but I've got at least 12 cans, so I'll definitely be giving those away. All right. And let's get a knife. So I've got the Pampered Chef. These are starting to look a little sad, so we're just going to wash them all and de-seed them. I thought about this yesterday if you all were with me. What did we make yesterday? Oh, that crunch wrap, and we made that queso dip, and the queso had some jalapenos, jarred jalapenos, and some jalapeno juice. Even if you don't like spicy, a tablespoon of the juice from the jalapeno jar, it's just like a little pickly flavor. It was actually really good in the queso dip. Yeah, you're not supposed to put wood in the dishwasher, and you're not supposed to put really good knives in the dishwasher because the heat can warp. I grew up washing by hand, and I remember when I was younger saying when I get my own house, I'm gonna use the dishwasher, so that's what I do. I'll just replace it if I need to. Maybe that's wasteful, but hey, we all have our thing. All right, so I'm using the Pampered Chef knife. It's got a sharpener in the holder, so that's what I was doing. So in case you don't know this about jalapenos, and I had to learn this too, the heat is in the seeds. So I'm taking the little top hat off, and we could do one of two ways. Since this one's got a little spot on it, I'm just gonna cut that. And then if you want to keep the heat, keep the seeds. If you don't, then take the seeds out. I wanna take the seeds out. I know Ray Ranger Bear said something about having music when I'm not talking, so I'll put some on in the background. Let me change it to something a little bit more chill, because that just makes me feel like, am I supposed to be dancing? And I'm not trying to dance. If you guys like the music, too loud. All right. So what I'm going to do, Titanium says he's allergic to washing dishes. I know, y'all. Part of the reason why I can't keep a manicure, my nails are, thin. I have my dad's hands, but still, I'm sure all that washing and bleaching and all that, but that's how I was raised. Oh, no worried about the typos. Okay, so I've got my vegetable peeler, which is actually an apple core too. We've used this when we've made the fried apples. You can go right in and scoop this around and take out the apple core in one piece. Since the video showed her blistering these peppers whole, I'm going to try and keep it as intact as possible. Excuse me. So I'm going to try and go in here and just scoop out the whole seed if I can. Without damaging the, what's it called? The skin or the flesh. It's not as big as an apple core, but I'm just kind of moving this around to loosen it and see if I can take out one big piece. See if I can get it in. All right, so I am going to toss this. I do not want that part. And I just missed the trash can. So I'm going to rinse all of these before we blister them. So And I'll just, I got a little spot here. I don't think I want it that bad. This is really an experiment, y'all. I had a big breakfast. I don't think I posted a picture yet, but I did another breakfast wrap. So this is just me playing around. All right, this one's got a spot. So I'm gonna take off the tip and I'm gonna take off the little top hat. Take the seeds out after it's cooked. Hi, Kirk Anderson. Thank you for being here. I hear what you're saying, but if I blister them, if you saw the recipe, the way she blisters them, we'll keep one intact. We'll give that a try. But if I keep the seeds in there while I'm cooking, won't that like distribute the heat in the food? I don't know. Making me a little nervous, but we'll try it. So I'm just gonna go in here with the core and try and get all of that middle out. I'm just kind of going in there and scraping the sides so I can get, hopefully. If you don't have one of these, that's fine. You could use like a little knife or something. I'm making a mess, or you could just cut it. Maybe I'll do that and easily take it out. I'm gonna try and have whole peppers. Okay, we got it. All right, so we have a second one relatively empty. All right, so this one right here is not spotted. So Victoria, no, I'm sorry, Kimsey, we will keep one intact and see how we like this one after we blister it. Well, we got two. We've got three. Okay, so that's what we'll do, Victoria. I'm nervous. So Kirk, you know what? Let me turn this music off, y'all. It just makes me feel like, you know how you feel like something is happening in the house? Um, she just said that she had these at a restaurant. It's not a stupid question at all. I'm actually going to replay the video. Hopefully y'all can see here. She said she had these at a restaurant as an appetizer, just with a dip. So we're going to blister them and make the dip. So let me play it again. It's just a 1-minute recipe.
I've never even tried these until I ordered them at a restaurant, and they take like 5 minutes. Start by tossing your shishito peppers with olive oil. Next, heat a large cast iron skillet over medium-high heat. You want to preheat that for at least 2 minutes. Once the pan is hot and starting to smoke, add the peppers in a single layer. Let those sear until they're blistered on the first side. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Then turn them over with tongs and let them sear on the second side. Transfer those to a serving platter. Now season with flaky sea salt and add some fresh lemon zest over the top. To make the amazing garlic aioli, combine mayo, 1 garlic clove, some lemon juice, salt, and black pepper. Stir that up and it's done. Now just dunk your blistered shishito peppers and enjoy. Amazing. This is my favorite way to eat shishito peppers.
Okay, so I've never even heard of a shishito pepper. I have never had a shishito pepper. What I have are jalapenos, which are not the same. When I read this recipe, it says that shishito peppers are naturally sweet. You all know that jalapenos are not. That's the reason why I was taking the seeds out, because in case anybody doesn't know, the heat is in the seeds. So I'm actually going to rinse these two completely of their seeds, and then Kim says leave the seeds intact. So we're going to blister these whole. And then Kim says remove the seeds after it's cooked. But you can see the way she eats it. She literally picks this up after it's blistered and all right, so let me rinse these really well and get all of those seeds out. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Even just rinsing these, and I like heat for flavor. I don't like heat for pain. So even just rinsing these in the sink, like the oil from the pepper is in the air. Okay, it's less. Now that they're cleaned out, you can see I got the seeds out. So I'm going to use this dish to toss them in olive oil. Y'all know when I do these recipes, I always do them their way first. So I got the seeds out. Yeah, Kim says, oh, hers aren't spicy. Yeah. Shishito peppers apparently are naturally sweet, and this blistering technique brings out that sweetness and a little smokiness. All right, so we have 3 cut and we have 3 whole. Again, these are jalapenos. Okay, thank you for being here, Victoria. I understand. I've been back to back in meetings too. All right, so I think we're done cutting. I'm gonna get rid of all of this, and then we're gonna get our olive oil and toss them. I love sweet peppers, red, yellow, or green peppers. But hot peppers. Kirk, I know you know about that Scotch bonnet, y'all. It is in the air. Oh God. I've been to Jamaica 5 times. Absolutely love it. It's a beautiful country. But I remember we left the resort and went to this place that was doing like authentic jerk chicken using the Scotch bonnet peppers like on this big drum fire with, oh my God, I almost died. Ah, Kim G says you blister to make salsa. Okay, I've never blistered peppers before. So a part of me just wants to try it for the technique. Even if I don't like the flavor, I just want to give it a try. So we have 2 cut and we have 3 whole. And you saw she had a whole pan. This is what I got. So she said coat them in olive oil. So this is some olive oil that I keep by the stove. I know I usually use my coconut oil, but that already has a high smoke point, and I'm worried about this like setting off my smoke alarm, like internally and for real. But let's get these greased up. All right. So I'm gonna replay and pause as I go so I can see what she's doing.
I've never even tried these until I ordered them at a restaurant, and they take like 5 minutes. Start by tossing your shishito peppers with olive oil.
Okay, so that's just like a light coating of oil, so y'all can see I've got some oil in here. Let's just get these nice and, I would say that's pretty greased up. They look nice and shiny. All right. Ah, one more seed came out. I'm getting nervous. All right. So we've got that, and then
next, heat a large cast iron skillet over medium-high heat.
Heat a large cast iron skillet over medium-high heat. So let's get our cooktop. I see a few spots on here. I just want to clean before I go. Let me move my peppers. I'm coming back to those. Try to get it clean before you add heat to it. That makes it kind of like cake on. Oh yeah, Kim G, blistering with the open flame. If you make your own salsa, what did I do one time? I roasted some tomatoes in the air fryer. Heat them and they char nicely, and then you blend them to make salsa. Okay, so basically what I did in the air fryer, kind of like roasting them, you do over an open flame, which I'm sure is the tick way. Okay, so let's turn this on. Let's get our cast iron. All right, so I got my cast iron here, already seasoned and greased up. So she says medium high. For this cooktop, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, this is, oh God, I just hit my eye. Oh no, oh God. I just scratched my eye with the jalapeno on my finger. Oh my God. Oh God, y'all, this is already a disaster. Oh no. I shouldn't have touched my eye. This is already a train wreck. Okay. Let's push through. What I was gonna say, this duck's top, cooktop, I know. Yeah, I got a wet rag. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna say this while I have a little wet towel in the corner of my eye, because I just touched it with the jalapeno. So this duck's top goes from 0 to 10. Medium would be like a 5. I'm gonna leave it on medium because it heats up really fast. And she said, let it heat up for 2 minutes until it starts smoking. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
Oh my word. All right, y'all, it's cooling down. Oh my gosh, you've been there. Okay. Whew, now my nose is running. One moment. All right. I almost put on gloves. Let me wash my hands. I almost put on gloves to do this recipe, but then I'm like, would that make me look like a chicken? So let's just pick up where we left off. We're waiting for this to get hot and smoking. I feel a little heat. So let's see.
You want to preheat that for at least 2 minutes. Once the pan is hot and starting to smoke, add the peppers in a single layer.
Okay, add the peppers in a single layer. I see smoke. I don't know if y'all do. Okay. She said at least 2 minutes, but I see smoke. Is that coconut oil smoke or? Alexa, how much time is left on my timer?
You have 20 seconds left on your 2-minute timer.
All right. So it's smoking. I'm choking. So we have our greased up jalapenos. This recipe calls for prosciutto. They are not the same, but I want to try it. Regrettably. Alexa, stop. Okay, timer just went off. She said single layer. I only have 5.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
Alexa, stop. Oh, God. All right. And then does she do 2 minutes while they're on there?
Let those sear until they're blistered on the first side. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Then turn them over with tongs and let them sear on the second side.
Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
I don't want. It's smoking. Hi, Lauren. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I put the. Please don't set off my smoke alarm. Oh my God, y'all. Iced coffee, almond milk, sugar-free vanilla syrup. I feel like I should open a door. All right. So if you just joined us, oh my, y'all. We have jalapenos that I am blistering. I'm leaving them for 2 minutes. Trying not to set off the smoke alarm. And then we're going to turn them with the tongs after 2 minutes. God. Why? Why? Do I think that I can do this? Has anybody ever had shishito peppers or whatever they're called? Alexa, how much time is left on my timer?
You have 20 seconds left on your 2-minute timer.
Okay, 20 seconds, we're gonna turn them over. She said 2 to 3 minutes, y'all. I'm calling it at 2. I'm trying to keep the smoke dispersed. I'm choking. My nose is running. My eyes are watering. Alexa, stop. All right, so let's see how it looks. So we got a nice char. I'm gonna turn it over to the other side. Now it's beeping at me. I don't know why. Trying to get it to stay. Let me see if I can put it in the middle. Which is the charred side? Okay. Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Starting now.
Well, the smokiness is gone. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know. Okay. So she's going to put them on a plate when hers are done. So let me get a plate. I got a little one. And then I remember she used flaky sea salt and lemon zest. So I have my flaky sea salt. We're just waiting for the timer. Something's going on with the temperature. I don't know how it switched. So while we're waiting on the timer, I'm getting my flaky sea salt ready. This is from Hawaii, but you can use any flaky sea salt. You want the one that, unlike salt crystals that will just dissolve in, the salt flakes are kind of flat and jagged, so they'll stand up on top of the food. So I have some flaky sea salt, and I have a half a lemon. So I zested part of it. I don't know what for, but since I only have 5 peppers, we'll find some to zest, and we'll let that sit while we make the dipping sauce, and then see how it tastes. But I'm tasting the ones that have been de-seeded. We'll cut these open, Kimchi. I'm nervous. All right, 2 seconds. Alexa, stop. Okay, so let me just look. I think all she does is shake them up and take them out.
Transfers in a single layer. Let those sear until they're blistered on the first side. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Then turn them over with tongs and let them sear on the second side.
Okay.
Transfer those to a serving platter. Now,
Okay, looks like she kind of moved them around a bit. Just doing exactly what she did. These peppers, if you look at her peppers, or if you look at the thumbnail, like hers look like they have kind of, wilted down. These are still big and bold, but you know what I'll do? I'll just move them and leave them. Well, Kim G, I'm going to ask you, do you think this is enough? Since these are bigger peppers, they still look kind of plump. Or do you think we've got enough blistering going on? Do they kind of shrink down after they've been, come off the heat? Like, are they just swollen like this because they're still very hot? Whoa. Okay. I don't know. So this is what we'll do. We'll take these off. And I'll just arrange them Try and get the nice blistered, whoa. Oof. We'll alternate. I'm just trying to plate them alternating. Okay. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. Let me just get the cast iron. And I'll move the cooktop for right now. Okay, and then she sprinkled flaky sea salt. So you can see, I don't know. And then she said fresh lemon zest. So let me get whatever's left of here to zest on here. And when you zest a lemon, you just want the oils from the skin and the bright yellow color. And then you stop at the white part so you don't get into the bitter part. So I just scrape, 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 turn. Scrape, 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 turn. All right. Oh, smells amazing. The fresh lemon does. So we have the salt and we have the lemon so far. Now we're gonna make the mayo or the dip.
Season with flaky sea salt and add some fresh lemon zest over the top to make the amazing garlic aioli.
Okay, so this is, whew, touching my eye again. Whew. So we've got this. I'm just gonna move it behind me so it can rest, and we'll make the dipping sauce and try it. It kind of looks pretty. Let me take a picture just, well, I'll put the dipping sauce over here. It's fine. Now, let's see how she makes this dipping sauce. You know I'm going to use my substitutes. What does she say?
Combine mayo, 1 garlic clove, some lemon juice.
Okay, I need the actual amount. One second, y'all. I'm just going to find the actual recipe. I know I put it in the description here. Oh, maybe she tagged it. It doesn't look like a lot, but I want to try and get the amounts right. Jump to recipe. Oh, did we go there? Okay. So 1/3 of a cup of mayo. Let me see if I can find it. All right, this is a 1/2 cup, so a little less than that. So I'm just gonna do it in my little gravy boat and then I'll move it over. So for mayo, y'all know that I use the Walden Farms condiments, calorie-free, sugar-free, and fat-free. So if you have regular mayo, feel free to use that. So let's get, I know I have a 1/3 cup measure somewhere, but who knows? All right, we'll just call this 1/3 of a cup. and 1 garlic clove pressed. So I do have a garlic press. Right, I don't have a fancy one. So this is what I have. Oh, we lost the top overhead. I wish I had fresh garlic, but I don't. So I'm going to use this whole garlic, and it's 1 garlic clove. So we put it inside here, and then when I mash down, it should ooze out this side. Well, let's just scrape that off. All right, so we got the garlic bits. I guess that's trash. All right. 1/3 cup mayo, 1 garlic clove, 1/2 tablespoon lemon juice. So let's go ahead and use the fresh lemon that we have here. And we'll make a nice little lemonade or something with it, what's left. So this is the lemon we just zested. I'm going to cut that in half. And 1/2 tablespoon, that's not a lot at all. 1/2 tablespoon. That's an odd measurement, 1/2 tablespoon. So this is a tablespoon. Let's see if I can get it halfway full. So I'm going to take the smaller side. Same thing with the garlic. It's a fancy looking knife, yeah. One of my as seen on TV. Oh God. Supposed to do all kinds of stuff. I cut a lemon in half with it. We're going to see if we can squeeze into here, but let's do it over just in case we have any spillage. All right. Almost half. Let's do a little bit more. I like lemon, so let's say that's a 1/2 tablespoon. We'll save the rest. We'll make a nice lemonade. And a 1/4 teaspoon of fine sea salt. So I have this Himalayan pink salt. It's gonna have to do. And fine, I believe, just means you want the smaller crystals, unlike the flake. The flake you want to see on top of the food. The fine you want to mix inside the food. I don't know if y'all can see that. All right. So let's mix all this up. I don't know, y'all. I'm feeling kind of, hey, Wilbert, how's it going? And then we'll put this in a little dipping container. And take a picture and then taste. I'm going to taste this by itself. Ooh, ooh. Now I will say my fat-free mayo is kind of like more on the Miracle Whip side than mayo. You know, mayo is kind of creamy with less tang. Mine is more of a tang, so the lemon gives it an extra tang. Woo! All right, so I think that's it. Let me plate. Let's go back to her.
Salt and black pepper.
And black pepper. She didn't say black pepper. That wasn't on the recipe. See, they kill me with that. They leave out the little things. Hold up. It doesn't even say how much black pepper to put in there, but you know what? I just did a little bit of fresh black pepper. I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. She said it was good, so I'll try it. Ooh, pepper gives it a little round fullness. I like. Okay. Because before it was like tang tang. Now it's just like tang. All right.
Now just dunk your blistered shishito peppers and enjoy. Amazing. This is my favorite way to eat shishito peppers.
Okay. Let's get our peppers. Mine are not shishito. Mine are jalapeno. 2 have been de-seeded. But we'll cook them the way she said. Let me put a little thing here for the dipping sauce. Just for the picture. Because if it's not good, y'all will know. Just when I'm home alone, I like to experiment with different things. You know, when the boys are here, it's like I just got to make mom food over and over again. You know, kid food. But I do like to try. All right. And just for a little garnish, I'm going to put a little bit of the lemon zest on here just so it gives it a little bit of brightness. All right, so let me take a quick picture. Y'all know me and my presentation. Let me get the food off of the phone off of the charger. But this is what we have. I know, Wilbert, I thought about you. I had some peppers in the giveaway box, and then I'm gonna go get the giveaway box so Kim G can see. Let me take a picture. Pictures will go on my community tab. Just take several from different angles with flash, without the flash. Try to get up in there. All right, now we're going to taste these blistered peppers. All right, so I almost went blind and almost set my house on fire. So let's take one. It's been blistered. Salt and lemon roasted with the dip. I almost like it. Whoa. Not bad. Not great. I will eat it, but it's a lot. Yeah, I'm not dancing. I can't give you the Maggie dance. We got to reserve that for the. I would say I don't hate it. With the seeds out, these peppers, like the flesh of the pepper is actually pretty sweet. But honestly, because I use jalapenos and she used shishutos, did you notice how hers looked like really like wrinkly and withered? When I bite these, they're kind of biting me back. I think they should have gone a little bit longer. Maybe I should put them in a little bit more, just to really like roast them down. But Kim, for you, we're gonna cut into one. And if I die, I die. Wrap them in bacon and cheese and stuff them. There's so much you can do with peppers, right? We're gonna cut into one. and take the seeds out because Kim said you take the seeds out after. Hopefully I survive. I've already touched my eye and that wasn't good. So let's see if we can, let's go down the middle. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look, y'all. When you roast them, even the seeds darken. Oh, Kim G says use gloves. Now I see it. I know I should have. Shucks. All right. Do not touch your eyes, Maggie. How do I get the seeds out? You just pull them out? Like, this is making me nervous. I was trying to keep the pepper intact. Oh my God, y'all, I'm getting my hand all in here. Oh my God, I'm nervous. So I'm just pulling out these little vein thingies with the seeds. I do not like this. I do not like that Sam I am. I don't know. Use a spoon or a knife. Of course I'm not paying attention. And I got my hands all in these jalapenos. All right. I'm going to get a spoon and just scrape out what's left. And I'm going to wash my hands. I know, Wilbert. This experience alone is making me nervous. All right. We're going to get a spoon and scrape that out. Anywhere that I see a seed, in case anybody's just joining for jalapenos, the spice is in the seeds. Well, all these peppers. So if you can de-seed them, it's less heat. You get more flavor and less fire. If you like the fire, keep the seeds in. If you don't want the fire, take the seeds out. Oh my God. So if you remember when I made that queso dip, I just cut the flesh and we used the juice. We didn't. This is already a bad experience, just having to detox my food. All right, I think I almost want to rinse it, but if I rinse it underwater, then I'll lose the char and all of that. All right, I'm going in. So we have a jalapeno. Kim G said take the seeds out after. So let's pretend it's one big beautiful piece like she had. Woo! Oh God! Woo! It snuck up on me. I'm okay, but I am on fire. I am on fire. I tried it, Kim. I don't like it. If you don't like the heat, take the seeds out before. I took the seeds out before and then cooked them. I will have another bite. Oh my God, my mom would love this. I'm alive. Kim, you're laughing at me. Of course you're laughing at me. Did you tell me to do that on purpose? Oh my God. My mouth is on fire. But while I'm on fire, I'm going to take the last one and one more bite. The flavor is good, but it's like this slow burn and then woof. All right, let's go back in. Yeah, I'm double dipping. Might as well die today. All right. It's less, maybe because I'm already torched. It is hot. It's like smoldering. Oh, so Kim G says you slice them and scoop them out. All right. So Kim G, I want you to teach me the way. Y'all. Oh, thank you, Wilbert. Okay, so Kim G, teach me. I have a pepper here. When you slice it, do you slice it long ways? And then you just take a spoon, like tell me what to do. Or I'm gonna drop the link if you wanna tell me. You don't have to cam up. I'm gonna clean up and get the giveaway box. But tell me, Kim, what is the authentic way? Because I will not do that again. And I think you're right. Me getting in there with my fingers, now I have pepper on my fingers, and then eating them. Oh my God. Okay. So Kim G, oh crap, I just got rid of the knife. Hold on. Kim G says cut the stem. Oh. I want to rub my nose. Cut the stem. Okay. So stem is gone. And then she says, whew, oh, there she is. Hey, Kim, save me. Let me bring you up. Okay, let me. So, Kim,
Hi.
how are you?
Finished
Let's
my
see if I can
lunch.
put all three up here. Oh, I know. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Okay. Oh, wrong way. All right. So I've cut the stem off. Okay. And then you said cut long way. So, like, cut this way.
Yeah, I normally do, and the vein may be on one side of the pepper or on both sides. You just get a spoon and scoop them. But maybe because they may not be as tender, it may still.
Okay. I'm going to slice down in there. And then Kim says the vein may be on one side. See, I'm getting in there with my fingers already. Okay, so is the vein like this long piece right here that I shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
be touching? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think you're right. I don't think, oh God, y'all. All right, so I'm trying to get in there with a spoon, but I think you're right. Mine are still like al dente, and if they were nice and blistered, it probably would come out. I see what you mean.
Yeah, normally when we do them on the stove top, they're pretty tender. When I slice them, it all comes out together, that whole vein. But sometimes it is what it is.
Yeah. All right. So it's supposed to come out one big thing like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Well, now I know. Take off the top, slice long way, and I still have a little bit of. Do you still have like a little bit of seed left over that you have to get out, or?
Water.
Oh,
I'll
you.
just take that pepper and run it in sink water and rinse them out.
So even
Maybe that
after
way.
you blistered them, you would put them in the
Hmm.
sink water. Oh,
Hmm.
because I was
Just where
once.
the seeds and just let it kind of let the water rinse it out for you. Pat them
Okay.
dry.
Okay. I thought with all my lemon and salt shavings I would mess it up, but I just rinsed it out, pat dry. All right, we'll go in again.
That's
All
and
right. So,
then blend them up.
oh, you
Hmm.
blend it. That's right. You make salsa.
Hmm.
Okay. I think so. I think mine still look like more fresh than charred, but this has been
Hmm.
rinsed off and cut the kimchi way. So let's try it.
I'm glad you tried.
I'm glad I tried it too, y'all. I'll try anything.
I can hear the crunch. Still peppered. Oh no!
Okay.
I
Whew.
don't like jalapenos. Just seeded, but sometimes you'll still hot even without seeds.
Yeah. Hot. These are just hot. I think they would be great. Oh my God. My mom would love this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I'm a tough cookie. I'll try it. It's let me see. I'm just trying to bite a little bit of it without the sauce to see.
You do burn
Yeah.
calories eating peppers.
My mom believes in it. She says peppers kill viruses. Now they burn calories. Well, in that case,
Because you're sweating.
so I'm melting. Okay. I tried it, y'all. I will save these. Marcus will love them. Oh my God.
One of my kids eats spicy food, just one of them. But
Yeah.
I don't.
Look at Dee Dee laughing at me. So we tried it with jalapenos. I would only recommend it. Oh my God, y'all. It's like building on each other. Oh God.
I'm sorry.
I did it. It's okay. We're going to go through the giveaway box. I'm going to save these. They are not shishito peppers. I almost want to find. Have you ever had shishito peppers, Kim? Have you ever heard of them?
No, but the small, the spicy ones. So I haven't tried hers, but yeah, I just there's some peppers that aren't spicy at all. So I haven't tried hers. Like that has a lot of heat in them.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Peppers. Whew.
they do. Y'all. What I'm trying to say.
Maybe um one of your frap.
Y'all, even my anti-fog treatment on my glasses is suffering. I think it's going down. You know the mini peppers, the red, yellow, and orange little mini peppers?
For salads?
I think those might be good.
Yeah.
We will try this again, class. I will find shishito peppers and we will blister them and see. If you're going to do jalapeno, only do it if you like heat. And blister them, I would say at least 3 minutes. I did 2. Mine are still got a lot of that juice in them. And you want them wrinkly and charred.
Oh.
So, but thank you so much, Kim. It's so good to
Yes,
see
ma'am.
you.
It was nice chatting for a few
So
minutes.
I'm gonna clean up you as well, and we're gonna get the
I'll see
giveaway
you
box and
soon.
go through that. Absolutely, my dear. Thank you.
Okay.
All
Bye-bye.
right, y'all. I'm still here. I'm still alive. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna clean up. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna give y'all some music. We're gonna clean up, and I'm gonna bring in the giveaway box, and we'll go through that while my tongue recovers. Whew, y'all. Okay, so I see living out loud. You want to know what we're cooking? We did blister some peppers. It was painful, but hey, my dad always told me, Maggie, you're an African girl. It's just been a while since I've had that kind of torture. All right, so living out loud, I'll show you what we made. I'm going to get a giveaway box, and then I'm thinking burgers not for now because I'm not going to eat them, but just a little. I'm going to do patty melts, I think, for the boys, and I have some ground turkey, so I think I'll just go. Let's see, maybe we'll do the griddle. But I know Kimchi, yeah, it was painful. So living out loud, this is what we made. They were blistered peppers. The recipe called for shishito pepper, shishito, so I tried it with jalapeno. I'll show you the recipe while I go get the box, and you can see what it was supposed to be. And then we'll go through the giveaway box, and if we have a quick turkey burger prep, just do the patties so that when the boys get here, the meat is already.
I've never even tried these until I ordered them at a restaurant, and they take like 5 minutes. Toss in your shishito peppers with and starting to smoke. Add the peppers in a single layer. Let those sear until they're blistered on the first side. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Then turn them over with tongs and let them sear on the second side. Transfer those to a serving platter. Now season with flaky sea salt and add some fresh lemon zest over the top. To make the amazing garlic aioli, combine mayo, 1 garlic clove, some lemon juice, salt, and black pepper. Stir that up and it's done. Now just dunk your blistered shishito peppers and enjoy. Amazing. This is my favorite way to eat shishito peppers.
All right, glad that's her favorite. All right, moving right along, class. I'm glad I got some carrots, y'all. I don't eat carrots, but there's a recipe that I was going to try that needed carrots, so we'll probably have time to make some burger patties. All right, so this plus let me show you. This plus a case of tuna is in my car that I'm going to give away. So we're going to go through this because I already see a lot of stuff that I don't eat, maybe a few things that I'll keep. But I'll tell you the giveaway box story because you guys might be able to find some in your area. All right, so let me tell you the 5-minute story and then a 2-minute story, and then we'll go through this. So in addition to all the other things, thank you, Wilbert, in addition to all the hats that Maggie wears, boy mom, I work in tech, I have a YouTube channel, so many things. But anyway, I'm also an Airbnb hostess. Very proud that I have a 5-star rating. I'm just really like into, I don't know, creating nurturing spaces and just taking care of people. And you all know my mom is a retired home economics teacher, so this is just how I was raised. So my home has an in-law suite, and because I'm divorced, my in-laws don't come here. We all still get along, but I have this whole half side of my house that is unused. And I rented out. My best niche is like older students, millennials, like late 20s, early 30s. I've had like graduate students, medical students. I even had a police officer in the police academy. That was cool. But I like long term. So, anybody 4, 6, 8 months, they'll rent out the room. I'll give them their code. And, that's one of the things that I do. And if I'm cooking, they're always welcome to have a plate. So I've been doing this since 2016, like 5, 6 years now. I stayed at an Airbnb for the first time when I went to Australia and had an amazing time. An empty nester couple took me in. I got a crazy deal on a flight. it was like 500 round trip to Sydney. And I was going to stay in a hotel, but in order to get that, discount on the flight, I had to stay there for 10 days. I was going for a wedding. Because I work in technology, I have a lot of friends from India. And one of my Indian friends who lives in Australia, her daughter was getting married, and she was going to have one of these big, like Bollywood style weddings, which is on my bucket list. She had a sari made for me. It was amazing. So, when I told her I was coming, she said, I can see you, like, of course, the wedding day and maybe like one other dinner, but she's the mother of the bride. She's not going to have time to host me. So, long story short, I'm rambling. I had a girlfriend that always like would do like a Airbnb, rent a home or something, in the Caribbean. And I was like, that's weird. Like staying in somebody's house. Little did I know. So I said, well, let me see this Airbnb thing. And it ended up being great. And I was talking to my hosts, Robin and Roger. We're still friends to this day. And they're like, oh, Margaret, you should try it. You meet lovely people. And I was like, nobody's going to stay with me. I got these two crazy kids. I'm not in the city. I'm not on the bus line. I listed my place and I've been booked ever since. And it is absolutely a joy. So one of my guests, gosh, like 3 years ago now when the pandemic first started, she was going to volunteer like at this church. And, people come and go and do what they do. That's fine. And, because I'm able to work, I don't get any assistance or anything. I'm able. And when she came back from volunteering, she had this like box of food. And she was like, this is for you and the boys. And I was like, what? And I looked through it and it was like chicken and all this food. And, everybody eats. And I was like, oh, thank you. And she started explaining to me, I guess because of the pandemic, or maybe they had been doing it beforehand, the food banks are partnering with the churches. Ooh, y'all, look. Oh my gosh. I just noticed this. I thought it was something else. Look, fresh blackberries. Oh, yeah. So the food banks are partnering with the churches. Doesn't that look beautiful? And literally you just drive up, open your trunk, and they'll put a box of food in there. I was like, say less, right? And so at first it was just, I can be honest, I'm still sweating from them daggum peppers. At first it was just me being nosy, I can be honest. Like, what are they doing over there? But, it was kind of fun. Y'all know I have groceries delivered all the time, but it's fun to kind of get like a mystery box. And then sometimes if I have ingredients that I've never used before, I will actually look up a recipe that uses those ingredients. Because if I didn't pay for it, I don't mind if it doesn't turn out well. And because I work from home, I have time to go, get a box and come in. But mainly, what it's been, a blessing for me. I live in a cul-de-sac. Are these green onions? Y'all, we're going to use these in our burgers too. Look at these green onions. Oh my gosh. I'm living in a cul-de-sac with, several people, some seniors, one who doesn't have a car, one who the grandkids will be dropped off without notice and they have extra mouths to feed. And I just know people who, you never know who's struggling. And I told somebody about this and she didn't want to go because she drives I know, look at this, all this feta. Y'all know it's going to be gone. I have to give that away because I can't eat that. But, I know somebody whose older kids ended up coming back home. Y'all know life happens. And I told her about this and it's free. And she said she didn't want to go because she drives a luxury car. And she's embarrassed for people to see her in whatever vehicle she has. I don't know. I drive a Kia. Y'all, I have no shame. Um, but I don't have a car payment. I just paid for it. So anyway, you never know what people are going through. So what I do is I go and I get these giveaway boxes and I go through them because I'm nosy and greedy. And if there's something that I can have, usually like 10% of it I'll keep. And then the rest I do like porch delivery and I just kind of bless people with it because if you have the type of job where you can't go out and get it, I'll be your Meals on Wheels. Look at y'all already with the recipes. So yes, let's go through the box. Why don't we? Cantaloupe chunks. I don't eat cantaloupe, but Wilbert says this would make a good smoothie mixed with banana. So they gave me 2. So I'll save 1 for the boys and give away 1. So we got cantaloupe. I will keep stuff like this. I don't eat it, but like I have a little snack basket on the counter for the Aw, Thank you, Kim G. So when I say it came in the giveaway box, this is what I mean. So I know like 2 or 3 churches in the area that I just go and pick up stuff. And like I said, I give away like 80 or 90% of it. And then, my mom, she doesn't drive anymore. And so, it's just fun to give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Red hot jalapeno peppers. How about that? Focus, Maggie. So yeah, like stuff like this. Y'all know I don't eat this kind of stuff. But I have a snack basket on the counter. I'll keep stuff like this so when the boys come home from school, they have these kind of things. Y'all, are those nectarines? Do y'all see this? Hold up. So blackberries, so far, I can eat. Look at all this feta. I don't eat feta because this is made from dairy, but if you eat like Mediterranean food or Greek salads, you could, use feta. I use goat's cheese, so this will be a giveaway for me, for sure. But this is a really good brand, y'all. This President brand, this is like a really good butter. I had it in France. Watermelon chunks looks like starting to get a little soft, but Marcus will eat it. So the kids can have the fruit. Y'all, 2 packages of blackberries. Y'all, Maggie cakes, fruit parfaits. See, I get excited when there's something that I can have. Most of it I can't have. Salted real butter. This is Walmart brand, but real butter. So I'll cook with this for the boys. So absolutely. More green onion. More green onion. Yeah, y'all, we're about to meal prep. So yeah, I would check. There's different websites y'all can go to, put in your zip code, and they'll let you know if there's like a food bank drop-off point in your area, and it tells you what day of the week and what time of the day. Like the place that I went today, don't want to touch my eyes. It's every Tuesday from like 10 to 1. So I just go during my lunch break, pull up, they open the trunk, they put, a box in it. I don't get out of the car. I don't even know what's in it until I get home and do this. So it's kind of fun. And it's fun to do it with y'all. Okay, so yes, Maggie definitely will eat green onions. So we're going to wash these. These will be a good topping or a milder onion ingredient. So I will definitely wash and we'll prep these. I don't eat carrots. Oh, and these are looking, but I need 1 for a recipe. So maybe I'll take 1 out and give the rest away. Oh, look at this fruit, y'all. This is beautiful. Another pack of blackberries. Y'all, add up this cost. Somebody tell me how much you think this all costs. 3 packages of blackberries. Y'all, with teenage boys, it is nothing. They will sit and eat it. They will toss this back in 1 sitting. I don't eat this, but the boys will. Look at this, guacamole singles. So if you have chips, you can dip your guacamole. The boys would eat this as a snack, or you want to smear it in your burrito. We've been doing burritos, so we'll keep those. What is this? It's beautiful. Is it a nectarine? I don't know what this is. Apricots. Y'all, look at that. And it's a great way to try fruit that you might not buy. This color is just beautiful. It doesn't really show, but it's like an orange. Yeah, it's better here. It's a beautiful orange. Y'all know I like orange. So yeah, when the kids are home and they're eating everything, absolutely. Okay, now it's getting to be too much. So 4 packages of green onions. So for something like this, I may keep like 1 and then give away the rest. More pretzels. We got some yogurts. So I don't eat, there's another one in here. So this is keto yogurt. I'm not keto. Keto allows you to have dairy. Y'all know that I don't eat dairy, but the boys will eat it. Stuff like this. They don't know that it's low sugar. So, okay. This is definitely gonna go. 3 pounds of sweet potatoes. So we have 2 big bags, 3 big bags of sweet potatoes. Definitely giving those away. I mean, sweet potatoes are great, you know. You can do butter and brown sugar the same way we do our Christmas bacon. Brown sugar, you know, some butter, cinnamon, nutmeg. You could easily cook those. Now I'm thinking, should I keep one bag and make? But the boys don't like sweet potato. Ugh. They like mashed potato. Let's see what this is. This looks like peaches. Yeah, they look like peaches. So I love especially the fresh produce because y'all, everybody, we all eat what we see, what's in arm's length. So I'll wash these and put them in a bowl on the counter. And the boys just walking by, they'll grab fresh fruit. Ah, Wilbert, what is her recipe? I'd love to know. Is it like mashed sweet potatoes, or how do y'all make your sweet potatoes? 4 bags of peaches. All right, I'll give these away for sure. So these are probably my favorite type of potatoes. These little red potatoes, even though they're a pain to peel, these are great mashed. I like to slice them up and do a little pan fry, like a little home fry. Wilbur's just here to eat. I love it. Kim G says, you need a good sweet potato fry recipe. Yeah, you could cut them in strips and fry them. Well, I've tried sweet potato so many times. Oh, Mom would like this. See, I don't eat corn, but like fresh corn. So yeah. And then they gave me a whole case, like a box, maybe like half this size, of tuna. So like 18 cans of tuna. I can't eat that. So I just love these apricots. They're beautiful and so delicate to me. So anyway, that is a giveaway box. So I'll be putting all this back in the car, and I have like a little distribution list on my phone. I'm like, hey, on the way with groceries. So, all right. Now that we have this, so hopefully, Kim G, hopefully that answers your question. Wilbert likes red potatoes too. So I'm just gonna move this to the side. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Fresh blackberries. Oh, come on. And if you have a neighbor or something, you know, a lot of times they'll let you get, you know, they'll ask you how many households you're picking up for, and they'll let you get extra because I don't know, something about like it's just gonna go bad. I don't know if they have agreements with farmers or grocers. I don't know. I don't ask. So that is the giveaway box. So when you guys see me, you know, try new stuff, it's like, oh, this came in the giveaway box. That's what I mean. All right, so we're gonna move this for now. I'm gonna take this to the car. I have one more video I'm gonna try for the turkey burgers. I'm gonna go about 30 more minutes before I head out. We're done with the blistered peppers. If y'all are only here for that, we're done with the giveaway box. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the trunk with all the stuff I'm not gonna eat. And I'm gonna show you guys, there's this like chicken slider recipe that I've been wanting to do with ground chicken. I don't have ground chicken, but I do have ground turkey. And so I'm gonna play the first part of this video, and while I'm taking this to the car and then get our stuff out, we're going to make these what are they called, turkey patties, turkey burgers, because he uses celery and carrots in the burger to add more like fullness and moisture because it can be dry. And he said if you don't like celery, you can use green onion. Lauren, you roast yours, sweet potato fries in the air fryer with oil, salt, and pepper. Y'all, have y'all ever had sweet potato tater tots? Like sweet potato tots? I love it all. But y'all know I'm trying to get the rest of this weight off, so I can't have all those carbs. All right, let's see. Look what just happened. It's open, right? No, this plastic wrap never came off. 224 grams or 8 ounces, which is half the package.
we're going to add some celery and some carrots into the ground chicken. This is going to add bulk, it's going to add volume, it's not going to add that many calories, but most importantly, what are vegetables filled with? Water. And what is chicken lacking? Juiciness. So this is going to help keep everything moist. I said the word. This is 85 grams of carrots and this is 85 grams of celery for reference. If it's a thick celery, just cut it in half like that to make 2 thinner sticks and then just chop it real fine. We got a super small dice on the celery, really small pieces. If you don't like celery or if you don't like carrots, you can replace it with spring onions. For the carrots, I'm going to grate them. If you don't like the taste of carrots, you can microplant them. This is going to make carrot pieces so small that you don't even notice that they're in this. But I kind of like bigger carrot chunks. Just be careful you don't break your finger off. I don't know if you needed me to tell you that, but I wanted to. There's carrot juices just exploding right now. Like I can really feel carrot juices on my face. When you get to the end of the carrot and there's only...
Okay, so we're gonna get started, y'all, but I just wanted to show you, this is 48 pieces of cans of tuna that also came. I'm not even gonna open it. All this is gonna go as well. Tuna sandwiches, tuna salad. So, shouldn't even brought that out. Okay, so we're gonna come back to the recipe. Oh, let's put the fruit in the fridge as well. All right, and the yogurt. So I'm gonna get 1 carrot and 1 pack of green onions. We'll grate the carrot, we'll chop up the onion, and we'll make our turkey burgers. I'm not gonna actually like make the whole assembly, but I do wanna prep the burgers down so that when the boys come home, all they gotta do is put them in the patties. All right. And hopefully you guys heard him say if you don't like celery, which I don't, you can use spring onion and green onion. Spring onion is another name for green onion. All right. So let's get the cutting board. And did he say like 65 grams? Let's see. We'll just get the scale out. Well, do I want to do that? I'm going to do a whole
small piece left. Don't. There's carrot juices just exploding right now. Like I can literally feel carrot juices on my face. When you get to the end of the carrot and there's only a small piece, there's carrot juices. Just be careful you don't break your finger off. To replant them, this is going to make carrot pieces so small that you can replace it with spring onions to make 2 thinner sticks, and then just chop it real fine. We got a super small dice on the celery, really small pieces. If you don't like celery or if you don't like carrots, you can replace it with spring onions. For the carrots, I'm going to grate them, but if you don't like the taste of carrots, you can microplant them. This is going to make carrot pieces so small that you don't even notice that they're in this. But I kind of like bigger carrot chunks.
I thought I heard, well, let me see. Let me just go ahead and rinse these and cut them. I was going to weigh them. I thought I heard him say 65 grams. So I'm going to play it. I'm going to go ahead and chop everything into a meal prep container. Because we're going to double up our portions. We'll make extra patties. So I'm going to play while I chop. I just want to get the amount. Yeah, this is where he said it.
For reference, if it's chicken lacking, juiciness. So this is going to help keep everything moist. That's the word. This is 85 grams of carrots and this is 85 grams of celery for reference.
Okay, 85 grams of each times 2 is what, 170? 170 grams. All right. So I know he said a really fine chop on the celery. So let's see how small we can get this green onion. Oh, I should have got the tips off. Hold up. I mean, I guess it makes sense because if I were seasoning them with the powder, I would probably use like onion powder. This is a great way to sneak veggies into food too, right? With kids or yourself. So getting all your veggies kind of prepped like this is a great way to spend the weekend. But if you have, time to go ahead and cut them down and put them in a container, then you have veggies prepped for an omelet, a salad. All right, we're gonna stop here. I should have cut the tips, but that's good enough. All right, let's go ahead and measure out 130 grams, and then we'll put the rest away, and I'll cut the rest later. All right, so we got the food scale. We're gonna put it on grams, and then we need to reset it with the weight of the bowl. All right, so that's 100, that's 0, so 85 and 85 is 170. That's a lot. Uh-oh. Do I need to cut more? Oh dear. Let me give you guys some chopping music. So let's just rinse these. All right, we're gonna cut off the tips. And so we're just gonna cut the more green onion. In his recipe, he did a half a pound of chicken. I'm gonna do a whole pound of turkey, so that's why I'm doubling up everything. And you know what? Yeah, we're gonna use I'm not shredding that carrot. We're gonna use a salad shooter, because we'll see. All right, whew. Let's see if we 116. 85 times 2 is 170, right? Jeez. Maybe celery is more dense. Y'all, we're gonna use up almost all of this. All right, last batch. Probably would have been smarter to weigh the green onion before I chopped it, so I knew how much 170 grams was. 140. This looks like a lot, but hey, I'm following the recipe. 150. Okay, whatever this is, we're gonna just call it. Good thing I got 3 bunches of green onion. These white stem pieces might be a little heavier. 161. It's like calling your number at the DMV, right? $166. 169. Oh, now you want to play. 170. All right. We got 170 grams of green onion. Y'all, that's a lot. Okay. And then he said 85 grams of carrot. So let's do this. Let's open the bag and find the biggest one. All right. We need 170. That's a bit much. I'm gonna wash them and take off the tips. Okay, I'm just gonna peel. I know you could eat all of it, but eh. This is that meal prep I used to do with Mom. This is like the, dare I say, the boring part. But, you know, fresh is best if you can get it. Especially if it's free, right? All right, so we have 1 clean carrot. Okay, so pretty clean. So what I'm going to do, we're going to measure in this bowl. So we'll set that to 0, and we're going to salad shoot into the bowl until we get 170. Let me move my iPad. So the reason why we're doing this, he said, is that, you know, with chicken breast or ground chicken, it can be kind of dry. Vegetables have a lot of moisture in them. So putting this into the patty gives you more moisture so they stay juicy. Oh, wrong one. Hold up. All right, you can grate this by hand, Or y'all know how I am with my kitchen gadgets. Put the blade in, lock it. So I'm gonna put my carrot in here and it'll grate for me when I turn this on. All right, so let's move this over so we can see it get to 170. We've got our little safety. All right, so we have 88 grams so far. We need 170. Let's do the other one. And we're just gonna call it. Hopefully that's our 170. We're at 166. 167. The perfectionist in me is like, can we make it? Yes, we can. Bob the Builder. Anybody remember that? Can we fix it? Yes, we can. 169. I'm silly. 171. 170. Oh my gosh. All right. So now he just mixes everything into his ground turkey. So let me just move this out of the way. Or ground chicken. I got. Uh-oh. I'll just set this to mix and marinate. And then I'll have my patties done. When the boys come, I'll have to do the grilling because I got a hard stop. All right, so I'm going to get the video and the chicken so y'all can see what comes next. Well, I keep saying chicken. He did buffalo. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. I prefer that age, y'all. These teenage years. Let me not ruin it for you.
If it's a thick celery, just cut it in half, like that, to make 2 thinner sticks, and then just chop it real fine. We got a super small dice on the celery, really small pieces. If you don't like celery or if you don't like carrots,
Giveaway.
you can replace it with spring onions. For the carrots, I'm going to grate them, but if you don't like the taste of carrots, you can microplant them. This is going to make the carrot pieces so small that you don't even notice that they're in this. But I kind of like bigger carrot chunks. Just be careful you don't break your finger off. I don't know if you needed me to tell you that, but I wanted to. There's carrot juices just exploding right now. Like, I can literally feel carrot juices on my face. When you get to the end of the carrot and there's only a small piece left, don't risk your finger. Just feed it to your dog. If you don't have a dog, give it to me. I'll give it to my dog. We got our chicken, carrots, and celery all prepped up, so time to season the chicken breast with some pepper and some garlic powder. Go heavy on the garlic if you're like me, because I love garlic. And also some salt, because chicken is bland, especially when it's this lean. Frank's Red Hot, that is what's going to go in this to give it extra juiciness. You can use the buffalo wing sauce if you want, but anything that Frank makes is good. Some people drink gallon jugs of water. I drink gallon jugs of Frank's Red Hot. That's how much I like this stuff. 3 tablespoons of Frank's Red Hot. goes right to the chicken.
All right, so these are supposed to be buffalo flavor. I don't have Frank's Red Hot. I know. I have Louisiana. So I'm going to use the Louisiana sauce. I know Wilbert is probably dying inside. But let's see. Has he put it? Okay, he's got his chicken. I'm going to get a big bowl, and I'll just have to take a picture of the final product for y'all. All right. Put this here. I am going to put gloves on just so I can get the chicken in there. Turkey, you know what I mean. So Kim G, if you're still with us now, you know what a giveaway box is. I got ground turkey in the last giveaway box, and I don't want to waste. So I'm trying to find all kind of ways to use it. So he's making chicken burgers, chicken sliders. I'm going to do the same with ground turkey. So this is what came in the box. So I'll just move our fresh veggies for a moment. So I'm going to put the chicken in here. Again, he had a 1 pound container that he cut in half. And since this is all 1 pound, I'm just going to use the whole thing. That's why I doubled up the ingredients. I know. Come on. Sorry, y'all. I know that's loud. Trying to move fast. All right. And he said 3 tablespoons, I think, of Frank's Red Hot. I was looking. I thought I had some buffalo sauce. I'm going to use Louisiana. I know it's not the same. Buffalo sauce is very different. I understand that. Washing my hands. Oh, that looks like a lot of veg. Just gonna look one more time if I have any buffalo. I got everything but. I got barbecue, I got chipotle, I got everything. All right, what does he say here?
And then throw in all your carrots and all your celery. 3 tablespoons of Frank's Red Hot goes right to the chicken.
All right, so I don't have Frank's Red Hot. Forgive me. This is what I have. Louisiana hot sauce. I also have Cholula. So this is 2 tablespoons. And then half. Oh, wait a second. No, he did half a pound, so I need to double. So if he said 3 tablespoons, I need 6. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6. Wilbert, I don't know if you're still with me, but we'll see. All right, then he said all of the carrot and all of the celery, but for me, green onion. All right.
And then throw in all your carrots and all your celery. And then start mixing. I should have used a bigger bowl. I didn't. But it's okay. I'm going to throw it all on this plate.
All right, I'm going to get gloves and just get in there with my hands. Looks very vegetable-y. This is Spice Week for sure. All heat dishes. Would you be doing better, Wilbert, if this were the Frank's Buffalo instead of Louisiana? All right. So we have our ground turkey.
You can use any utensil you want, but I'm using my hands because I have them. And I can just wash them right after this. And when it all comes together and you have everything mixed up nicely, you have a big ball of chicken and vegetables. This is 8 ounces of chicken breast and 6 ounces of vegetables, which means there is almost half veggies. If you want to, you can just make one giant burger, but I am not going to do that. I'm going to divide this up into 4 sliders. The entire mixture was 400 grams, so I divided it into 4 100-gram patties. Now I'm just going to let them sit and chill for a little bit so they can absorb that buffalo mixture, and then we're going to cook them up. What better buns to use than cloud bun?
Is that it? I guess that's it. I thought...
Bowl of chicken and vegetables. This is 8 ounces of chicken breast and 6 ounces of
I
vegetables.
thought he put other seasonings in there.
Throw it all on this plate.
Let me just check.
And then start 3 tablespoons of Frank's. Good. Some people.
Yeah, I missed it.
Frank's Red Hot. That is.
Okay, I'm just gonna do
also
this step.
some salt because chicken is boiling.
Okay.
Go heavy on garlic if you're like me because I love garlic. Have a dog. Give it to me. I'll give it to my dog. We got our chicken, carrots, and celery all prepped up. So time to season the chicken breast with some pepper and some garlic powder. Go ahead.
Pepper and garlic powder. And then what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to cover this with film and put it in the fridge. I was going to say, if y'all want me to go live when I cook them later, I will, but garlic powder. I think I'll just take a picture for you because, well, if you want, I will. He said, go heavy on the garlic powder.
Heavy on the garlic if you're like me because I love garlic. And also some salt because chicken is bland, especially when it's this lean. Frank's Red Hot. That is what's gonna...
That's the point we got to. So we're going to stop here. I'm going to put a nice, generous pinch of salt, put on my gloves, and mix it one more time. All right. So if you all want me to live stream the turkey burgers, give me a thumbs up. If you just want to see the picture, give me a thumbs down. So I'm going to make like turkey burger patties, and then I'm going to make like a patty melt for the boys between, like, you know, cheese and grilled toast. All right, so that's done. So this is going to go in the fridge, and then we'll see. Woo. But at least I got this part done, so then I just have to shape them and cook them for the boys. And I'll have enough to make patties for them, and then maybe even myself. I can do it like a lettuce burger. All right, y'all. So that's what we've got. I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Get this feta out of here. Go give away all this food. Whew. right, thank you all so much for being here. Been an interesting one, but I'm going to go ahead and dismiss. And maybe I'll see you later tonight. Maybe you'll just see the pictures, but I'll definitely be back tomorrow.